Here we am. I've decided to have a little look in the range at Ashford. Now, I didn't bring my recording stuff. I was going to, but I went back and totally forgot to pick it up, so I haven't got it. So I'm just gonna go in there, have a look, and if I get anything interesting, I will show you. I've just been across the road to Home Bargains, and there was not anything in there worth having, just a few toiletries, so, and some coffee. That's all I got. So I will see you either inside or on the video. I have a bit, not much. There's a tiny bit on the other side, and then this, and along here, and it's stifling hot in here. This looks interesting, but it does say citrus mohair shine, and I'm allergic to mohair, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, there's a few bits that I haven't seen before, and it's a very quiet shop, and there's a lady next to me in the next aisle zapping. So I'll just give you a quick look at the prices, and I'll come back to you and show you what I might have got, if anything. Okay? Okay, so we're at what used to be called Bybrook Barn, and it is now called Longacres. And last time I came here, they had quite a good range of King Cole yarns and macrame bits and bobs and that sort of thing. So I figured I'm going to give it a little whirl. I'm in my car. Look, here we are. It's easier than going out there in the car park and filming. So I'm going to go in. If I can film anything in there, then I will. If not, I will show you all the things I got today in a separate video. Well, I might tag it on the end of this one. Not done that before, but if not, there'll be a link. Okay, I will see you once I'm inside or when I show you the yarn. This is looking promising. It's a nice big craft section. I dare say it's not all wool though, all yarn, because we have quite a bit of all crafts really. But
this is a staff announcement from Cashmere comes to customer services. That's Cashmere to customer services. Thank you.
None down there. Got ribbons and bolts, and different kind of crafts. So end bits then. Oh, I remember the pom-pom section and all the findings for jewellery making. We've got some hooks. They're interesting. I used to have a set of those, or very similar. I actually put them in people's orders in my shop in the end. Got some diamond paintings done up there. But are we still King Cole? Yes, we are. Look at that. So what I like about coming here is, even if I don't really buy a great deal, I get to squish it and see what the good stuff is for my shop. And I don't think the prices are too bad here. Now I stock that one. That's the Prism homespun rather. But I'm going to have a good look and see. I like the look of this one. What have we got here? Oh, Explorer. That's one of the older yarns. Been around a long time. So they've got this made up. That looks like Firefly. And they do have it here. Mine is cheaper, guys. But I'm running out, so I do need to put in an order for it. I've got Glitz up there. You have to be really tall to get it. And one thing I'm not, baby Glitz down there. One thing I'm not is tall. So this is all the yummy. That's their Chenille. It's yummy. They do lots of different versions. And the one that I thought would really fly that I got was the yummy tweed. Absolutely gorgeous, but it's not a very popular yarn. I don't think they even sell it in here anymore. So you can't probably stock all of the yummies. There's just so many yummies. So yeah, look at all the goodies. And then we've got the little bins at the end. Cool. Outside is gardens. yeah, so that's it really for yarn. But as always, I will see you on the video and show you what I got. One last look at the gorgeousness that is Firefly. They've run out of a few colours too. They've only got 4. I'll have to place an order soon. Hi everyone, welcome back to CrochetRocks. Tracy here. I've got the squeaky chair and yeah, I've got some yarn to show you. So I'm just going to put this bag over here because I've put it on the table next to me. So I had 2 little shopping trips and I did film a little tiny bit of them, and I might put that as a sort of a teaser video which will lead to this one, or it's already happened and you've seen it. Anyway, I'm just not sure. Ow, just hurt my toe. Just not sure what to do yet. But I went to 2 places. I went to the Range in Ashford, and oh my God, it was hard to find. The sat-nav first of all took me to the Ashford International Hotel. I knew it weren't in there because my son used to work there. So then it took me to goodness knows where. Finally, I saw it. So I thought, ignore the sat-nav and go there. But it said goods inwards only. So that put me off. And I looked and there was home bargains. So I went there instead. They had some nice lemon yarn, but I didn't buy any because I didn't really need it. But their yarn was basic. I'm sorry, feet up, sorry. Make yourself at home, why not? So, well, it's a bit too high, I'll get pins and needles. So yeah, didn't get anything, but I got some toiletries and stuff like that in there. And then went back to the roundabout where I saw the entrance to actually get into the Range. So I did have a little shop in the Range, and I went from there to what used to be called Bybrook Barn, but it's called Langdon's now, or something like that. I've got a bill somewhere. But that's all kind of really King Cole yarn. But it's good for a squish. Because from my point of view, having a shop where you buy it online, that bit that's sticking out of my plait's annoying me. It's hard to sort of think, well, should I stock that? Is it nice? Is it squishy? But it's good to get a good look at it sometimes, up close and personal, but we'll get to the King Cole in a minute. First, I did buy some stuff in the Range. And, yeah, didn't have a lot. I mean, I think our Range, with its one big long aisle, looks like it has more. But this one has a short aisle, a bit on the end there, a bit on the end there. So, in a way, and they stack it high and they keep it in boxes, so you've got to kind of rummage through the boxes to see stuff. It's not that straightforward there. But the first one that I got was this. Now I had a yarn called Poodle once, and I've still got it, some of it. I did make Gemma a kind of pocket shawl, pocket scarf really, with that. This is called Black Teddy Fur yarn, and it is curly. So yeah, it looks like a poodle, and you could make a poodle with this. It looked really cool. So it's Devanti because that is the Range's brand. Strangely, Wilkinson's that went under, they started calling themselves Wilco and then they went under. When you look at their site, it has Devanti, so I reckon they own, the same company owns them. So this is Devanti Finest Collection Black Teddy Fur yarn. Great for beginners and experienced knitters. Well, it's also great for beginner and experienced crocheters, and it's also a nonsense because that just means everyone, doesn't it? Crazy that is. Strong, holds its shape, soft. Needle 5mm, 100 grams, gives you 42 meters, and it is 100% polyester. And I got 3 of those because I like furry yarns to edge stuff with, and I thought, well, this is quite a nice one and I might not see it again, so I got 3 of those. Ba-da! Oh, that one didn't make it into the bag, but never mind. I hoovered yesterday, so it's all clean. Okay, so while I was shopping in there, and I did sort of film a little bit of the shopping, I found there was, hang on, let's turn. That might take the glare off the side of my face a little bit, that's all right. So yeah, I found this yarn and I thought, oh, I've not seen that before, but it's mohair. It isn't mohair. My neck looks a bit challenging. It's not mohair at all. It just calls itself that. And I kind of figured that there was a yarn called Cashmere that wasn't cashmere. So I looked at the looked into it further. It is 40% cotton and 60% acrylic. But Citrus Mohair Shine yarn, I bought this one. So it's weird, man, but it kind of intrigued me. So let's get a strand. This is the strand and it's got 2 colours to it and they're wavy. Might be a bit odd to try and work with, but also a bit thin. So what I figured I'd do maybe would double it up, because you know I could put like another one next to it on 2 wool genies and then that would work. So I got 2, 3, 4 and 5. So did I tell you the yards? Should be quite a bit because it's thin yarn. 100 grams gives you 365 meters. So that's not too bad, but I will probably double that and make something, because if I do use it, I mean, it's bizarre looking. Look at the way that kind of, ooh, it does, doesn't it? Looks like worms. Loads of worms is what it looks like. So yeah, same rubbish on the yarn band, but they're saying a 3mm hook, and I would agree that is thin. That is quite thin. In fact, might even be stretching a point. Anyway, 365 meters. That was, and it was kind of a nice colour. We got a colour? Do we got a colour? Colour? No. I'm not used to these yarn bands, but I can't see it. It says material 40% cotton, 6% acrylic, warning sign, in case you know you let children play with it. No colour. It's got a SKU number, but no citrus, I guess. I have to remember they sometimes just call the yarn it. So yeah, Citrus Mohair Shine yarn. We got quite a bit. Be a bit awkward trying to, oh, my face exploded. Be a bit awkward trying to double up that last ball. So we got, so now I bought this before and I thought, you know, it's coming to that time of year when people start thinking about the Christmas stuff that they're going to do. So I bought this. So hang on, how much was that? Teddy was £1.99 a ball. Mohair, £1.15. That was £1.15. That was really cheap. And this one is metallic gold, £1.99. Now you wouldn't want to wear this. It's scratchy. You could make scrubbies from it, to be honest with you. But you could also make Christmas decorations, which is one of the things I thought about. And I did get some of this last time and I made something. I can't remember what it was, but I did make a Christmassy project. It might have been one of my years of granny squares, because I was doing that then. I'm doing the year of motifs now, but obviously being here, it's been a bit awkward to try and do it. So this is 200 meters. I think it's a DK. They're saying a 5mm. Well, obviously they only ever give you knitting needles, but I'd say a 4 or 4.5 for that on a crochet hook. It is very small. Good grief. I think it's 95 acrylic and 5 polyester. It's very small writing. Might blow up a little more for you. But yeah, that was a challenge. So obviously this is gold. And I got 2 of those. I know I probably still have some somewhere. And I got 2 of the silver, but I didn't like the silver as much. Although it looks nice on camera, because the light is bouncing off it. It's actually dark. It's more of a pewter with some silver thread. But I did get 2 anyway, and this one's £1.79. it come up at 179? Silver, yes it did. The gold was 199, but the silver is 179. They must know it's not the best colour in the world, mustn't they? It looks nice with this, with like putting it like that. It's really good. Doesn't feel as rough either as the gold, which is unusual. So I'll put those in there, two of each. And then I did buy this once before, but I like it a lot. This is called Long Plush Faux Cashmere Yarn White. It's not cashmere. It's a 3 milli, they're saying, but I would up that to a 4 because it's hairy, which sometimes means it, you know, takes up more space. Holds, and it says strong, holds its shape and soft. Oh, it says that on them all. 100% polyester. So there we are. I like this one. As I say, I always get these. I think they're great for edging, and you never know, I might have enough to make something. We've only bought 2 this time. 2 are quite a lot, really, when you consider. Did I give you the yards? Did I? Did I not give you the yards? Where is it? It's usually on the front, isn't it? Oh my word. 100% polyester. 100 grams. Guess, I suppose. Just says white. The warning bit. I can't see it anywhere. And I don't think I'm missing it. See, look, this is the front. And then this is the back. It's definitely not there, is it? It's usually there. I'm sure it says 100% polyester. Is it on the other one? No. Well, there you go. They've missed it off. I've got 2 anyway. Yarn boobies, big fluffy white ones. They're cool. Bag's full up already. So that, where are you? Mohair Shine yarn, citrus. Huh? Well, that's 5 of them, yeah. So where are you? Black, black, black. Oh, there we are. £1.99. So that was from the range, and that's all I managed to pick up because the rest was bit. So then we went, Longacres it's called. It used to be called Bybrook Barn, and underneath it says Longacres Bybrook Barn. So I didn't spend a great deal of money in there. They didn't have much that I actually really wanted, to be honest with you. And I looked and I thought, I've got Glitz of my own. I didn't really want any of the baby Glitz colours. They had nothing else really to interest me. They had price-wise. They had big value kind of balls. They had Firefly, which was a bit dearer than mine. I exploded again. I don't know if it shows it, but it does for me sometimes. Not for you. But I did get this. And I just liked all of the colours in this yarn. The way that they all kind of looked on the shelf there. All these pastel-y shades as well. I really liked it. So this I've had before. It's Explorer. And I did say that one of these days I would stock this yarn. And I still haven't. I had a little bit of Explorer. But look at all those colours. Aren't they lovely? Really, really nice. And it is a super chunky, so a bulky 6 for you guys across the pond. It's called Hillary. It's got a name. Hillary. How unusual is that? Maybe that's because he was an explorer. Esmond Hillary. Not like a woman down the lane called Hillary. So, 30-degree wash, but you can't iron or do anything other than dry it flat. 80% premium acrylic and 20% wool. 87 yards, 80 metres. That's not too bad, actually, for a super chunky or bulky 6. They, not too bad at all. But I loved the colours in this, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was super vigilant to get the same dye lots. I'm going to put that over there because the bag is full. That wasn't all I got though. I got this for Harley in the range, and I should have shown you at the range. It was only £1, but it is a Capybara pen because he is obsessed with cappies, and it's got lots of little ones in there. Look, how cute is that? Lots of little cappies inside, and the one on the top, and a rubber. Yeah, and it, oh, and I got him this as well to go with it. It's got a little notebook, pencil, rubber, and a pencil sharpener. And I thought, well, he loves his cappies, and they were really cheap, so I got him those. And then also I got this colour in the Explorer because it was stupendous and astonishingly good, fantastic even. It was beautiful, and it was calling me, and I probably should have got more. So whatever Explorer with this one is good all. I don't know what he explored, but he did. And yeah, same premium acrylic, and 80% premium acrylic, 20 wool, 87 yards, 80 meters, and 30-degree wash. Super chunky, super bulky, a bulky 6, and Goodall 4311. But this one I only got 3, which I did regret as soon as I got to the checkout, and I thought, didn't really get enough of that, did you? Especially as I made sure I'd got the right amount of the right dye lots and everything to make sure they're all perfect. But I like that, and I figured I'd probably just, I don't know what I'm going to make with it, but I've got a thing in my mind that I want to make, and none of the yarn that I saw today is really good for it. Oh, I didn't tell you how much that was. So they're all the same, $3.99 a ball, and I don't know how much I sold Explorer for, but it was I think it was less than that. But you know, it's probably gone up to buy it from King Cole now, in any case. But that is what I got. I didn't get much in there. They had some, I was looking for cotton, but they had really thin cotton at the end of the aisle. I don't even think it was King Cole, but it had macrame, which was obviously thick and stiff. And then they had this other one, which was really thin, and you would have had to like tripled it up rather than doubling it up. It was just so, yeah, I just didn't get it. The colours were quite nice, but it reminded me of that yarn by Circulo called Anne. Whether Anne is that thin or not, I don't know, but that was really, really thin, or like almost like a, you know when you get silks and they're really thin. It was stupidly thin, and I don't think I'd ever want to make anything out of anything that thin, to be honest. I'd have to double or treble it up to even use it. So then you've got 3 times the expense if you do that, haven't you? It's all right if you get a really cheap yarn like the ones from the range, where they were like mega cheap and you can double that up. But for something that you've paid a bit more for, that just increases the cost quite a lot. But that's what I got. I did get one other thing, but I'm not going to show it to you. It was something that I might do or I might not do. So it was just a little idea, but I don't want to say it because people tend to, I don't know, a few times I've said things in the past and someone else has gone and done them, so I'm just going to keep it to myself. So anyway, hope you liked what I got. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.